Okay, hey everybody. I'm gonna give an update of what I've been up to for the last couple of days with the starting out to be a YouTuber. It's been very, very interesting. I'd like to point out something that I think is kind of important, and that is no matter what struggles, challenges, or whether they be technical or otherwise creative, I decided I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep driving through. So that's one focus point. Another one is I'm trying not to just spend, you know, a lot of extra money right now. I'm trying to keep it a little low end on the budget. So there are tons of applications out there for editing and all kinds of stuff that are absolutely amazing, incredible, and have amazing value. It's just I'm trying to do things on the cheap right now, just get started until I really get my channel rolling with regular videos a day, a week, or whatever. So, but the last couple of days have been quite interesting because I went into this, I'm not going to get distracted mode, and I'm just going to beat my way through it. As I'm learning some things, I discover other things and I dig into them a little bit deeper. Try not to get sidetracked too much. I think I mentioned in the last video that DaVinci Resolve is probably going to be my primary core video, possibly sound editing, possibly thumbnail creation, and animated graphics tool of choice. The free version so far, way overkill on what my meager needs are right now at this point. So I'm going to learn that. So learning experience there is really cool. But just to kind of go through some of the things specifically. Oh, and I didn't talk about my gear. I'm on an Osmo Pocket 3 right now, so I can't show it to you, but you just look it up online. I think it's, for starting YouTubers and vloggers and everything, it might be not only the best starter piece of equipment, but the permanent piece of equipment, especially if you're a traveling vlogger like I am. So I got the Insta360 first, the 360 camera, and tried to do some low light, and it absolutely wiped me out. So I ended up getting the Pocket 3, and I have to say, absolutely incredible. I'm not going to go into a rant, but if anyone's starting off on YouTube and they decide to start on their phone, just get started, that's incredible. But if you're going to end up buying a camera or another piece of equipment, Osmo Pocket 3 all day long, hands down. So I ended up with this selfie stick for the Osmo Pocket 3, and I just decided to use it with my current setup. I mean, I got it for the Insta360, sorry. This particular one, it's a selfie stick, and it has the tripod built in, and I have another little attachment on here I'm going to remove. I'll show it to you in a moment. So, you know, when you start getting into these cameras, there's a lot of things going on about accessories. Some of the standard accessories are the magnet mount that I ordered. It's coming in. Tripod, of course. If you want to extend your camera out a little bit, some kind of little extension, whether it be a selfie stick or some other type of extension. And then so I'm going to be riding a motorbike a lot, and I wanted to capture a little driving video. So, you know, the first thing I did was try to mount it directly to the motorcycle, but the motorcycles, they vibrate like crazy. So the next go-to step for a lot of people is getting some kind of a neck mount where you hang it over your neck, and you can hang your video camera right here, and your body absorbs a little bit of the shake from running on the road. But again, trying to travel very light and get as few accessories as absolutely possible that will still work really well. So I ended up getting using and I got it when I first got the 360, but it's just try to ignore these straps right now because this is separate, but I got a little, well, I'll show you the strap, but just imagine you're wearing a, it could be a backpack, it could be a, what's it called, where it goes, a sling bag, whatever, and it's just kind of going over you like this. Well, I got this little mount where it just opens up and it can go on any strap and tighten down. And it's a magnetic mount, so it has this little piece here that will slide right in there and lock in. And I mean, this thing is, it's magnetic and it's mechanical. It is locked in so well, you couldn't even believe it. And when you have something attached to it, it's pretty easy to get out. Right now, it's not that easy, so I'm gonna attach my selfie stick to it to make it a little easier to remove. Oops, it just came out. So anyways, let me go ahead and put it on. That way, I'll be able to see what's going on better. My little setup. I'm using a safety pin now for the temporary connection. So, I'll just show you how it works. All right, well, it fell apart on me, so I got to stick it back together again, so give me one moment. I just basically took an extra carry strap from my laptop bag that I almost never use for the laptop bag because it also has backpack straps in it. So I'm repurposing this. I just made a self-hanging strap all by itself. And let's see here. Let me just put it on like this. Somehow it got upside down on me. Okay, there we go. All right. So I just put it over my shoulder, and it sits here just like this. You can see I got this little magnetic thing. I positioned it to where it kind of will hold it vertically here. And then when I want to put it in here, I just kind of push it in, and it locks right in. So this is what it looks like. It's basically just a selfie stick hanging right on my chest on this strap, and it is secure. It's not going anywhere unless you intentionally want to take it out. So you can see it. It's kind of, I don't leave it extended really when I have it hanging here. So this is, if I'm not using it, and carry it like this, and just imagine my camera is right on top. It just screws on top. It's just sitting there like that. Now, if I want to ride a motorcycle or I want to walk around and have my hands free, then I may just move it and center it just a little bit like this, but my camera is sitting right there. And I don't need a neck strap, which honestly, I don't really care to have something wrapped around my neck. It makes me feel uncomfortable. So I just use this. And for whatever reason, when I need to extend the camera, even if it's running and recording right now, I just pull this out. It comes out when you twist it and pull at the same time. And you just extend your camera. And now I can hold my camera out, get around corners, or do whatever I want to do with it. And when I'm finished needing extension mode, I just slide it back in and just push it back in there. So that's part of my equipment setup. And just repurpose some things so that I don't have to get a bunch of other accessories. And on to the computer work part of things. I'm going to show you on my computer in the last 2 days what I went through and what I found, and that's pretty wild. So let me spin this camera around here. Okay, so basically instead of doing screen record, I'm just going to point this thing at my screen just so you can see what I'm doing. And I know it's a cheesy way of doing it, but that's what I'm doing for right now. All right, so I just got it pointed at my screen. Okay, I found something called Veed.io. That's VEED.io. Mac.io, and it allows you to quickly and easily create little social media videos online. So what I did was I just typed in some text, and then it automatically found some photos. It proposed some photos off of stock photo that would work with each sentence. And when it was all done, it created a video. It added some sample music and everything. And keep in mind, you could edit this, but
Ever wonder what's truly important in your life? It's simple. Look at the last 2 weeks. Whatever you've done, no matter how trivial, is automatically important. And whatever you didn't do is automatically not important. Claiming that something is important doesn't.
So basically, it took my text, it found starter photo images that it thought would align with each sentence. It did a voiceover, and it added some background music and added the captioning, pretty much everything. And then whatever you want to adjust or modify, you can go in and adjust, modify, change the photos, search for photos, change them out, all this other kind of stuff, change the voice. It is really, really wild. So that's Veed. And then I was watching a YouTuber. His channel is called Ecamm Live. It's ECAMM LIVE, Ecamm Live. And this is what I'm going to call the badass live streaming web app screen recording / every other feature you can almost possibly think of. And this one you got to pay for. It comes out to about $384 a year. The funny thing is, it's not just the money, but it looks so professional. I don't think at this point it's going to work with my channel. So it's insane. At a minimum,
So,
you have to
just
check it out and
download
watch it.
Ecamm Live. Or maybe you've had it for a while.
Let me turn off my subtitles. Okay. So I'm just going to jump back to a section where he explains a little bit about what this thing can do. But you got to watch this. Go to Ecamm Live and check this out. Because if you ever need to do some professional podcasting and get multiple people in there with you, what it looks like, the sound quality, and it's insane.
Adjusted accordingly. So there are layers of graphics that you add to create these scenes. So there's an overlays panel. If you go to Window, Overlays.
Okay, so that's that. Okay, so I decided that I wanted to do like screen recording. I'm using a MacBook Pro, so most people use Mac know you got iMovie, QuickTime, and things like that. I knew iMovie could do some pretty cool things, but I didn't really realize that QuickTime had some very important functionality as well, like screen recording, and also there's a way to actually do picture-in-picture screen recording. So you could have a video of yourself, your own face talking, and you could you could put that little window or screen of yourself on your desktop, on your computer, and then you could show things on your computer screen and record everything, including your live video, simultaneously, and export it into a movie file. So I found a YouTube channel called Mac Video Magic, MAC Video Magic, and learned how to do that. So let me go to it really quick, just so you could see.
In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to record your computer screen and your on-screen narration, your talking head, at the same time using just QuickTime Player on the Mac. What happens is the screen recorder, I go to this little green full screen button here, the top.
Okay, so if you want to learn how to do that, and you already have a Mac, then it's free. You could also do face overlay on iMovie, but I just prefer to do it on the on QuickTime. And this actually gets a little technical, but if you want to record the audio that's playing on your computer and also record the audio of your in-screen face video, then there was a guy that showed where to get a plug-in to download it into your Mac and make some setting adjustments and made that all available. His channel is called Howfinity, Howfinity, and I just recommend you watch the video if any of that sounds interesting. So let me just show you what his channel looks like real quick.
QuickTime.
So let me see if I can. So again, the title of his video is How to Screen Record with Internal Audio on QuickTime Player. So if you need that feature, you can go there and check his video out. I also wanted to learn how to connect. So when I bought the Insta360, I also got a Rode Wireless Pro microphones, external microphones. And since I have them, I wanted to figure out how to use those. Since I have two mics and I do interviews or something, I wanted to be able to record directly into my Mac computer using those. So I found somebody, his channel is called Trending Reviews, and it's how to connect Rode Wireless Pro microphones to a MacBook computer. So let's see what the exact title of his video is called.
Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to Trending Reviews. So this is the Rode Wireless Go.
Okay, the exact title is called How to Use Rode Wireless Go with Your Laptop tutorial. And again, that is on a channel called Trending Reviews. Okay. Why am I going through all of this? Hopefully give you a couple of tips, but it's also showing you how much I went through in 2 days just to kind of beat my way through figuring out what's going on. Another one, record picture-in-picture using only QuickTime. QuickTime movie recording, how to keep the window floated on top. Connecting an external mic to MacBook Pro with a standard headphone jack. Here's the headphone jack that I just bought. Go to almost any electronic store and say I want a headphone jack for my Mac computer, and it splits it into two different cords. One of them, it's hard to see here, has a tiny microphone on it. The other one has a headset. You just take the microphone one, and I got a lavalier mic here. Just take the headset one, the microphone side, and plug your microphone straight into it like that. And then you just plug this into the little port on the side of your MacBook and do your test. There you go. You got a good direct mic shooting audio straight into your MacBook, so it's now your external mic for better audio quality. Another interesting one I found is using the Osmo Pocket 3 as a webcam instead of the webcam that's built into your computer. If you want to get insane video quality, then you could do that. You just basically using your Osmo Pocket 3 as a webcam. Very simple to do. So you can check out that video. The YouTube channel is called Sean D. Wispelair. Let me pull up his video real quick.
At 0. And then
So the title of this video is called DJI Osmo Pocket 3 Webcam and Live Streaming Setup Made Easy. And his channel again is Sean, S-E-A-N space D-E space W-I-S-P-E-L-A-E-R-E. And quick and easy. Quick and easy to get that set up. All right, another thing I found in the last couple of days is Skill Leap AI, how to change text into images. And I think some people could get, you may need a Google Workspace account possibly, and it may be released to everyone later. But let's check out this guy's video real quick.
I just got access to a brand new AI tool from Google. It's called Google Vids, and it's AI-powered video creations.
Okay, we're jumping. We're going to Google Vids. That's Google VIDS. It's a new application by Google.
Specifically designed for work. It takes place inside of Google Workspace. And in this video, I want to show you exactly how to use it step by step. And I want to show you how to get access because right now it's in early access, so you may not. So you could use that data to create that video for you.
So basically, it's a video generator. It creates video based off of your text prompts. Simple as that. And at this time, if you have a Google Workspace account, it is free. And absolutely cool. No additional cost if you already have a Google Workspace account. And back to DaVinci just for a moment. This is the last item I'm going to talk about. I started watching a video. His channel is called Wampus, W-A-M-P-U-S. Okay, not only do I love this guy's training and teaching style, he is hilarious. His mannerisms, the way he talks, he changes a couple articles of clothing when he's doing a video. I don't know if he's just naturally crazy funny. His name is Brandon, but I'll probably watch this. Even if I don't want to learn something that he's covering, I'm going to watch him just because he is hilarious. So let me pull up his video. I want to make sure we get the correct. Okay. So this particular video is called The 5 Levels of Animation That Every Editor Must Master. DaVinci Resolve in parentheses. And his channel is called Wampus, W-A-M-P-U-S. So if you're working with DaVinci Resolve, the online editing software, and you want to learn from scratch how to start making animations, please check out this specific video. This guy is absolutely amazing in his teaching style, and he is funny. So that is basically, yes, I did all of that research, playing around with tools and everything in the last couple of days, and I'm going to keep on going. I'm getting closer to where I'm going to be able to start putting out my core videos that I wanted to do on mindset reframing. And I realized in the last few days, I think I'm going to need visual aids and representation, and that's why I had to start researching the screen recording and all these other kind of things. So the struggle continues, but the payoff will be absolutely awesome. Thanks, guys.